far from home, but still seething with anger. Myanmar migrant workers in Thailand protest against the military coup in their country. Myanmar's army seized power on February 1st, unable to accept a big election loss in November to the party of the country's de facto leader, Aung San Suu Kyi. Massive pro-democracy protests have erupted across Myanmar as migrants in Thailand rally in solidarity.
When I learned about the coup, I felt lost, alone in the ocean. I live here, but my thoughts are with everyone back home.
With borders closed and internet blackouts imposed by the army, factory worker Amy says the distance to loved ones back home feels wider than ever.
When the internet is cut off, my mom worries about us kids. She's there alone. We just want peace in our country.
Hundreds of thousands of people from Myanmar work in construction, factories, and restaurants in Thailand. They send vital remittances home to families who live in one of Southeast Asia's poorest countries. So far, Thai police have stood by as migrants stage anti-coup rallies. But the kingdom is under a state of emergency to fight the coronavirus. The law bans mass gatherings, which makes the migrant protests fraught with risk, say migrant advocates.
If migrants are arrested, they could be deported.
Thai authorities are also contending with a youth-led pro-democracy movement against the country's generals, who also refuse to leave the political stage. Aided by the internet, young protesters from both countries are swapping symbols and tactics as they reject authoritarianism. Myanmar's demonstrators have adopted the three-finger Hunger Games salute of resistance used by Thailand's protesters. In exchange, their Thai peers are banging pots and pans, a form of loud protest borrowed from Myanmar, meant to drive away evil. The sound of rebellion against military rule is refusing to be silenced. Wichitra Dungdi for VOA News, Bangkok.